president of Tennessee Mortgage Bankers Association, and I have with me today the president of the Tri-Cities Mortgage Bankers Association, David Hamilton. How are you, David?
I am doing exceptionally well. It's a gorgeous day outside. It's supposed to get up to 71 here. Woohoo!
Awesome. Well, it's not as pretty here in West Tennessee, but I love your part of the state. I can't wait to come visit soon. Well, I have enjoyed getting to know you over the course of the last year, but I would love everybody else just to have the opportunity to know a little bit about you. So why don't you share with us something about yourself?
Oh, certainly. I am a 57-year-old father of a 16-year-old princess, and I have lived all over the South. And as I've joked earlier, my wife refers to me as the world's largest 12-year-old. So I like to have a good time and enjoy life.
Well, I know you like to have a good time and you have a great sense of humor. So tell me, on the weekends, where might we find you, or what do you like to do for fun?
Well, on the weekend, I hate to say this, but I'm probably either doing my list of honeydews or being a chauffeur for a 16-year-old and her friends. It's unfortunately, I think what most of my life gets done on the weekends. But as far as the activities I love to do, I love to read, I love to travel, I love to fish, and I love to go out and hunt when I get a chance. My wife and I made a decision when we first got married that we were going to go someplace every year. And since then, we have been to Ireland and Scotland, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Alaska, the Virgin Islands, and some of the most beautiful national parks in the country. We
That's
go
awesome.
someplace.
I like that. So what's your favorite location that you've gone to?
Ireland.
I've heard Ireland's incredible.
If you want to know what Ireland and Scotland look like, come to Johnson City.
Okay.
That you can understand now why when they got to this area they went, that's pretty good. Want to stay here. That's it's good.
Yeah. It is God's country. It is gorgeous
It
up there.
certainly is beautiful. It is beautiful, and it is. I enjoyed every minute of it.
So, what has being the president of Tri-Cities Mortgage Bankers Association meant to you, and why do you think other people should get involved?
Well, I've thoroughly enjoyed being president. I mean, the opportunity to meet and speak with other professional lenders on a monthly basis is a valuable resource to a loan officer and to a mortgage banker, particularly. No one has all the answers in today's lending marketplace, and the ability to learn from others is priceless. We've got to reach out to other lenders in our markets and to show them, what we could do as an organization. You know, our monthly meeting is not just a chat session, sit there and eat lunch. It's an opportunity to exchange knowledge and see what other people can do because not everyone has every product out there. And let's face it, with the marketplace we have today, it's a challenge. It truly is a challenge to come up with a way to get some of these people into a house. When they're
Right.
moving here from all over the place, and you know, it's there's a reason why I'm bald and gray, and lending is reason for it.
Yeah, if it was easy, everybody'd be doing it, right?
Ain't that the God's honest truth?
Well, I had the pleasure of getting to come to one of your meetings last summer, and you've got a great group of folks up there, super nice group. I agree with you. Knowledge is power, and by being a part of the Mortgage Bankers Association, whether that's locally or TNBA, you not only learn a lot, but then you also build a network of other friends across the industry, which is priceless.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. In our business, knowledge is the key. When you have people that present you with rather some difficult choices, and they try to explain to them that yes, okay, you have fallen in love with this 4 acres on the river, but it's in a flood plain, not a flood zone, and the house has issues, would be kindness. You know, no one can lend on that. If and you have to explain to them, if you really want this, you're going to have to clear out every dime you got and pay for it in cash because no lender will lend on that particular property. And no one wants to hear no. And it is difficult to say the least to try to explain to people not only no, but there ain't no way. So I mean, you had the same issues, I'm sure, with your borrowers.
Oh
Explain
yeah,
to them, yeah, that what you
that's just
want is great, but no.
Yeah. And we try to say yes as often as possible, right? But sometimes
Yeah,
there is a no in there.
yeah.
Well, why don't you tell everybody, like, what are you most excited about this year with Tri-Cities Mortgage Bankers Association, or what is there to look forward to with your local chapter?
Well, I'm looking forward to getting back to actually having meetings again where we can meet face to face. Nothing personal about this Zoom stuff. I got a face built for radio. Just I don't. Zoom does not work for me. And to go out, we need to bring in more people. I've noticed that we have more lenders that have moved into this area, not only from a national standpoint, but people have gotten um, franchises, if you will, from other lenders and moved into the area. And quite frankly, I don't know them. I don't know if they're working out of their home or they're working from a office for storefront someplace. I have never met them, and I've been in this business 26 years. You think I'd have met everybody and his cousin. So I really want to try to get them out and bring them into our meeting and show them what we can do for them and help them out. You know, let's face it, you and I are in the business of making dreams come true.
Right.
The American dream is home ownership, to own a piece of the land, own a piece of the area. And the more we can help everybody in our business professional business make that dream a reality, the better off we're going to be. I mean, I may not do the loan for them this time, but a couple years down the road, they want to improve or they sell, I might be able to the one doing it for them, or their cousins or their brothers or something.
Well, that's a great point. Every chapter I know is looking at trying to increase membership, and it's really, about the number of people, right? The larger the group, the bigger the voice. And
Yeah.
together, we need to come together as an industry and support each other. So I look forward to getting to come back to East Tennessee and see you and all your local board here soon.
I
And
thank
David,
you.
yeah, I appreciate you taking the time with me today, and just giving everybody an opportunity to get to know you a little bit more. And I appreciate your leadership this past year with the Tri-Cities MBA.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. And let me know when you're coming up this way. We'll go out and do something silly.
Sounds good. Well, thank you,
Thank you, ma'am.
David. And our next spotlight will be with Tiffany Searcy Wright, who is the Middle Tennessee Director for TNBA. So be on the lookout for that one. Thanks, everybody, and have a great day.